Hey guys, it's your boy V back with more Mortified content, and today we are taking a look at Wanda Zombies versus Jean Grey. Now, as you guys know, Jean has been meta for a very long time. I think it has been well over 3 years that she has been meta, and Wanda is now here to take the throne because now with this uniform, she is also a villain. So now you can use her hero uniform on hero day and then villain uniform on villain day. So we'll have to see what she can do. She were already scoring over 18 million on the other days. I'll have to see, and we'll see the build. So this is how Jean Grey looks like at the moment. The critical rate will be maxed out with the fifth skill. I don't have the gear, the last one on this one. The skills are, the Jean has been a very renowned character. She is insane in PvP, insane value in PvE. We have the 6-star artifact. Also, I have a mighty CTB of rage on this girl with a mythic uniform. With the last, again, it's also a Wanda uniform as a uniform options, which is crazy. Now coming back to the zombie Wanda, we have this slightly better, maybe a few more Odin's blessings from that girl. I have extra 4% attack here, so that's not gonna make a much difference though. The skills are different. We'll talk about that in a bit. We have a level 5 stage ISO. We also have a 6-star artifact and a mighty CTP of rage. So a pretty identical build, slightly different. I do have some extra options here. Although Luna Show uniform is only giving me 300 attacks, so that's like negligible. So it's not gonna make a big difference. This is how my account looks like. And by the way, this is my original account, my own account. So that's how it is. I had Wanda, so I could just made a quick video for you. I was trying to make it to yesterday, but my internet was really bad. I could not post any videos. So the first skill remains the same. It is a delayed cancel, just like the previous uniform from Wanda. Second skill, this one actually is an instant cancel. So you can go 2 cancel 1 if you wish. You will get that rock. The third skill looks pretty nice. She pulls up all those zombies. It's also an instant cancelable skill. So you can go into anyone, any other skill, and you will still get the damage. Fourth skill is pretty nice. She also has that crazy laugh. If you have the volume up later on, maybe in the game you can check. It's also an instant cancelable skill. So she has 2, 3, 4 instant cancelable. 1 is delayed cancel, and 5 is the bread and butter. So previously we used to have all the other cancels, and fourth skill was the proc. So right now what we can do is 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. With the hero uniform, you get the proc on 4th. With this uniform, you get the proc on the 5th skill. Now, everything goes. You go with that skill once again. You can go 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. Then with the tier 3 skill, it's the same tier 3 skill. So you can go tier 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. So that's how you can go. Also try to use the first skill twice every rotation. That's how you will go. Okay, so it's very basic, very easy, and you have to like shift the timings. It might screw up when we switch to the hero uniform to play on Universal Hero Day, I suppose, if you will use it. So, but yeah, that's how it is. Anyways, let's just move on to see what she can do. Let's just go into the Alliance Battle runs. I have 2 runs for you with these exact same builds. I have first of all Black Cat uniform with the Morgan Le Fay and Jean Grey. I don't have the Sin uniform. So that's what I'm going to be using because Jean does not have her own leadership. Okay, so we are going to use Black Cat. Now, if you have Black Cat 6-star artifact, or I would say even a 5-star, I would suggest using Black Cat with Wanda as well. But unfortunately, I only have a 4-star artifact and I don't have like a CTP of Liberation on this girl. So I'll be switching her out for Enchantress uniform when you see the Wanda run. So I'll show you guys later on. So again, Jean's uniform or the rotation is very simple. 3, 5, 4 and then spam 1 and 2 as much as you can. Actually, not always 3, 5, 4 because 3 has a way longer cooldown compared to 4 and 5. So you will end up doing a lot of weird stuff here. And yes, a lot of times you will not be able to get the delays and everything. So that's gonna impact Jean's score. Jean never actually has been very consistent for me. Wanda although used to score around the similar scores, which I would get even after messing up the rotation. Delays are going to be massive for point drops and points up. Absolutely, if you want to score max with your girls. But Jean Grey really pisses me off sometimes. The reason is very simple. The second skill is trash. I do not like it. It's nice for PvP, you can switch targets, it's nice for getting out of harm's ways in content when you to survive, but when it comes to aligned battle, it gets really messy if there is even a single mob around and she just goes haywire here and there. Which again is the most hateful part about playing Jean Grey right here. So well, I wish they could have done anything, but now this uniform has been in the game for a very long time. I don't think anything needs to be done about this anymore. It's removed, and if Wanda well kills it, which I think she will, we'll find her in the end of the video. I think it will be nice to finally switch her back to PvP only. But I've had some people using her in the new zombie survival mode because Jean Grey seems to have really good survivability along with Ghost Rider. So maybe you can still keep her with a rage or something like that if you really want to push zombie mode. I have not tried the new zombie mode because of work and life. I have not really been able to. Plus, my internet was not working properly yesterday. I was not able to post any content, which well, I was really disappointed because I wanted to cover the update right after it drops, and then I fell asleep. So yeah, it was insane. Like I think work-life balance really gets in the way. Anyways. So we have 11 seconds remaining. We are closing on 18 million. I think we should be able to hit 18 soon enough. There we go. Easy peasy 18 right here. And we are able to get around 18.1 million, which is not that bad. Absolutely, we can increase that if the second skill behave. Okay, that's how it is. Wanda, here we go. So I would again say much easier, and I was very calm while playing Wanda because, well, you just have to press a bunch of skills and then use one skill, the first skill to delay, and then 5 skill for the proc, and then just time the tier 3 skill. Now, this rotation I was trying earlier as well, but I was not able to find the timing, but eventually it did come through. So yes, you are supposed to use the tier 3 skill when around 2 or 3 seconds remaining on the 5th skill timer, just like we used to do back with the hero uniform Wanda. So you're supposed to use the tier 3 skill 2 or 3 seconds remaining on the main damage dealing skill. The reason for that is very simple. First of all, you can get all of that damage with the main rotation. Plus, right after in the end, you can see those butterflies. With those butterflies, if you can time it right, if you can get your proc right, it does a huge amount of burst damage when you go into your next rotation. So if you are quick enough, you can do that. That makes a pretty good time. Look at that. So we were able to get that damage with the tier 4 skill. It just lines up better than using Wanda's uniform or the tier 3 skill earlier. I tried earlier as well. I've been playing that for quite a long time, and then it doesn't really suit well. Now, it is said, and I think that's true as well, that Wanda does much more damage if you have the SFX animations on. Means you will be able to see all the cinematics that Wanda goes through in that. Now the bad thing about it is that it can sometimes mess up, and you can see right here it almost messed up my proc. I think the proc will be messed up for quite some time after this one. Right here, I don't think so. I think the proc did get mess up. I'm not sure if it was the character or not. So as you can see, I'm not using Black Cat. Well, I only have the forced artifact. And switching to Black Cat's leadership, well, it may help, but I think it's gonna give me the same scores as this, because Black Cat gives you, I think forced artifact gives you 18% damage to villains or bosses, plus I guess if you add the instinct, it might be around 30 or something. But then Wanda already has 45% energy attack leadership, and Black Cat gives you 65, so it's 20 plus 30, around 50-55, while this girl right here, Enchantress, is giving me 20 attack and 40 damage. So I just thought that might be a better trade-off, although you can try, but it's just that having Wanda to start just gives you extra second for the rover delay. So you guys can try, but you can see we are definitely ahead of the score that we had with Jean. Now again, Jean's run can be improved, but again, I don't want to spend whole day trying to get the second skill to work. So pretty easy, really easy to score. We still have, again, we have about 18.5 million over. So absolutely safer to say finally Wanda has become meta, removing Jean Grey as well. She was the first one to remove her from Alliance Battle Legend. Now she's back, and I think her score will now increase as well. Jean with the CDPF competition, I've heard that she's insane in World Alliance Battle Legend. I'll try to do a comparison in for ABL as well. So now you can use her for hero days, you can use her for villain days, which is again making Wanda the one of the most versatile characters in the whole game. And finally, after all these years, Jean Grey, I suppose, has been completely obliterated from the ABX or ABL meta, which is insane. Like she had a run and it was insane. So I'm looking forward to doing more testing with Wanda. I'll try in other content as well. Also Captain Marvel, others as well. I'll try to do some videos as soon as possible, as soon as I get my hands on those uniforms as well. So do let me know what you think about the video. Do let me know what you think about the comparison, and what do you think about the new zombie meta and new Wanda meta, I should say. So leave a comment, give this video a like, subscribe the channel if you already have not, and as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye guys, see ya.